Alright, so this is just a quick intro to what we're doing here. This is my prototype distiller unit. The bucket has turned out, I mean, it was just regular steel, and we're going to move to a stainless steel model, but the ins and outs are going to kind of be similar. So we've got a bucket, got a, can't really see it very well, but there's an interior chamber, fan. Now we've got 2 quarts of water in the interior chamber, just 1 cup of water in the exterior chamber. That's just to allow the system to heat up a bit, so it just gets to boiling. And what we're going to be testing today is whether we get water on the other side. I've already done this test once, and we did get water on the other side. What we're going to test today is how fast that happens. Okay, so I've started the clamping down, and what we're doing is we're just waiting for the water to boil. We want to get as much steam vapor in there as possible, trying to eliminate as much of the atmospheric pressure as we can. What's going to be happening is the fan on the interior is going to be just blowing to the exterior, and then we're going to measure how much water we've got. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but we have 2 quarts of water in the center chamber currently. We have 1 cup in the exterior chamber, just as a priming start. Obviously we're not going to be able to drink this water just because it's a steel bucket, it's rusty. When we move to a stainless steel model though, we should be able to do something with that. Something we're going to want to add on to future models is probably some kind of steam purge valve, probably a pressure control, or a pressure reader I should say, and a temperature reader. What I have right now is I have an infrared temperature reader just to kind of track our progress, see how close to boiling we're getting. There is an interior chamber though, and so that interior chamber has to heat up as well as the exterior. So we're kind of just waiting to see how long that takes. But here in a sec, I'll start clamping down because there will be a lot of steam pouring out. Alright, so steam is starting to come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and clamp that. I just wanted to show you kind of what we're doing to purge this thing. Let that purge for a little bit. Obviously we're going to lose some water doing that, but again we're trying to measure an increase, not a decrease. And so I'll go ahead and clamp this down. We're going to take the heat off, clamp it down, and see how that goes. Alright, so we turned off the heat, and now what we're going to do is we're going to wait for a little bit, but not too long. I just want to check around and see if we've got any leaks. Seems like we're okay. There was a few minor ones, but for the most part we're going to be just operating in vapor pressure, and so it shouldn't be a big deal. In the future it would be nice to have a better system for it, but for now this thing's working pretty good. I have run 1 test on this before, and so we'll see what happens. We'll come back in the next video. What I'm going to do right now is we're going to fire up this fan, which is pretty quiet, so you might not even be able to hear it. I'll get as close as I can. It's a pretty quiet fan, but it is on, and we're gonna see what happens. So right now you can see it is 8:22. We're gonna come back in about an hour and see what happens.